Please subscribe to our channel, Pacific Front Untold, and be sure to leave a comment after watching a video.
Unit 731 of the Japanese Army conducted some of the most heinous experiments in human history on POWs during World War II. Unit 731 had 8 divisions. Division 1, Bacteriological Research. Division 2, Warfare Research and Field Experiments. Division 3, Water Filter Production. Division 4, Bacteria Mass Production and Storage. Division 5, Educational Division. Division 6, Supplies Division. Division 7, General Affairs. And Division 8, Clinical Diagnosis. The leader of this unit was a 6-foot-tall man known as Shiro Ishii. Born in Japan, Shiro was a bright young man who studied at the Kyoto Imperial University. There he got to study preventative medicine, pathology, serology, and bacteriology. In 1922, after completion of his studies at Kyoto, he was sent to Kyushu, where they were battling a contagious disease which was aggressive and causing deaths of many people, including soldiers. Shiro studied how he could effectively filter the contaminated water. He was able to successfully do it, much to the acclaim of his colleagues. To prove his filters worked to the Emperor of Japan, he demonstrated how his device worked by filtering his own urine and drinking it. In 1928, Shiro Ishii traveled extensively in various countries, learning from their clinics and laboratories. After 2 years of travel, he returned to Japan. Due to his close association with influential and prominent officials, he was able to secure funding for his projects, which he believed would propel Japan to world leadership. Shiro Ishii proposed a research unit to study biological and chemical weapons. He argued that the Western powers were carrying out similar programs. He got support from Colonel Chikahiko Koizumi, who was the Army's Surgeon General. Koizumi later became Japanese Health Minister. Ishii had secretly joined a poison gas research committee during World War I. He was given the command of Unit 731 in 1932. The Project Unit 731, aka Epidemic Prevention and Water Supply Unit of the Kwantung Army, was initially established in Harbin. This was later blown up by prisoners, and they had to look for a new location. Due to the kind of experiments being conducted, secrecy was a priority. Manchuria was the perfect place. It was forcefully taken from the Chinese through Japanese invasion and was about 200,000 square kilometers. In Manchuria, the research facility was set up in Pianfang and occupied 3 square kilometers. The buildings were strategically built and were further shielded by high walls and high-voltage wires. Later on, from 1937, after Japanese expansion to China, other such facilities were set up in various Chinese cities, such as Chongqing, Guangzhou, Beijing, and Nanjing. The opportunity to work at Unit 731 facilities was highly appealing to doctors and scientists, as they had the chance to experiment on human subjects and had financial aid from the Army. To work there required high-level secrecy, and members of the unit had to be transported in covered cargo trucks whose registration numbers were often changed to conceal identity. Some staff knew what was going on, while others did not know of the death blocks where prisoners would pass through, never to return. By 1939, Ishii's network comprised of over 10,000 people conducting research at Unit 731.